Olá a todos, hello everyone. Se você quiser assistir a versão em português desse vídeo, vai estar no link aqui embaixo na descrição. So this is the solar heater, and this is the scheme that I created here. So this entire thing was made from scratch. These are PVC pipes and plates, and pretty much what happens here is cold water comes from over here from a tank that I'm gonna show that is right over there inside the house, and comes over here, comes down here, and feeds these entire panels. Over here is just if I need to get the water out of the system, I just open this and the water just comes out. And as soon as the sun starts heating the water inside these, the water is going to be pumped up here. No engines, nothing electrical, no real pumps. It's just thermodynamics. It's just a property of hot water that is lighter than cold water, so it goes up and it goes back to the same water tank up there. So everything was made from scratch. And on a side note, these two, they have aluminum foil on top because I had to shut them down. So to turn off only two of them so they don't get overheated, because I am supposed to have done this with less pallets, with less plates. So the hot water would collect way more there and would warp it, would break some of the seals there. So this is a way for you to just reflect more the sun, and by that you're basically almost shutting them off, so they're not heating the water, so the water can have a better flow. And pretty much like I painted everything black and all these other details. Also, if you can see at the bottom here, this is not straight compared to the roof. As you can see over here, you have a bigger gap, and over here is almost in the same line. So you kind of do this so the bubbles inside the system don't get stuck and prevents the water from flowing. So if you get this inclination up, the bubbles are gonna come up and they're gonna go back to the system, because this creates a lot of bubbles. Okay, so here is the tank that holds the hot water. I'm terribly sorry about the lighting here. As you can see, it only covers the top part, but should be enough. Over here you have the pipe of the input of hot water that goes on that side. Let's check it out. On that part right over there. And over here is the outtake to the shower. This is 200 liters. On the bottom here is the 1000 liters of the house that doesn't get hot. And over here is where we have the cold water, and here's the pipe that provides the cold water to be warmed up. As you can see, no pumps, no nothing. And this one is the one that feeds the system of water once it's used. And as soon as the hot water comes right over there, let's see if I can get closer. Over there you have the controls for the hot water, and over here, whoops, and over here you have the controls for the cold water. This is the regular water. So as soon as the hot water comes down here, comes over there, and it goes inside the bathroom. So yeah, there you go. Whoops. Here it is, the tank. So over here is where I control the water flow. On the left here we have the control for the cold water, and on the right we have the control for the hot water. And just remembering that I am changing the temperature of the water for the entire bathroom. If I wanted to do something that would be controlled by these two, I would have to open up the wall, and it would defeat the purpose of saying that this is something that you can do. So it doesn't look that great, and of course I have 2 extra controls overall, but it fits the bill.